Hi everybody, welcome to the video. Today we're doing something completely different. I'm going to show you how I do point of view / POV videos. I find them very immersive to the viewer, and hopefully you do too. And if there's anybody out there that wants to do their own point of view videos, I thought, well, if they can pick up a couple pieces of information from me, then this video will be worthwhile. Now, I've taken my information from Ken Campbell Racing in the US, and from Dave Cameron in the UK. I've watched both of their how-to POV videos, found them very interesting, and I've picked up information from both of them. So really, without them, I would be at a loss. So I thank them for that. So let's get started. I'm a Thrustmaster loyalist. I've been with Thrustmaster for the better part of 5 years. I started out with the T150, went to the T300, and now in October, I believe, I bought a T818 direct drive wheelbase. Along with that wheelbase, I picked up the TF1000 wheel, which I use for formula and road racing, and I picked up a 32R Evo leather wheel for oval and for a few of the cars in the road racing that I use. So I also use TLCM pedals, which is the load cell pedals, and I use the T8A shifter, mainly for oval. So I'm all Thrustmaster as far as my sim racing equipment is concerned. I'm very happy with it. Now I also use the Next Level Racing F-GT cockpit, which changes from a formula style to a GT style, but I only use the GT style. I don't like the formula style setup. But I'm very happy with it. It handles the direct drive wheelbase very well. There's no movement at all, and I see no reason to change it. I also use Next Level Racing Elite triple freestanding monitor stand, and with that I use 3 27-inch 1080 monitors. Now I find these monitors to be quite adequate. They produce a good video, so there's no need for me to increase the quality of the monitors at this time. My computer can handle them quite adequately, and I have no issues. So that's what I use as far as my racing is concerned. When we get into the video, I use the GoPros, 2 GoPro Hero 12 black cameras. And these are action cameras, so when they sit still, they heat up quite quickly. The batteries heat up. So the race cam that I use above my head, as you can see up here, has a small battery-operated fan over the top of it that is run during racing, so that it doesn't heat up and shut off through the race. The other one I use, which I'm using right now, has a media mod on it and a light mod on it, and it doesn't need the fan because it's not on that often or for very long. I use it for my post-video and my pre-video portions of my racing video. So that's what we use for that. Now when I do an iRacing video, I use 3 cameras. I use the race cam above my head, I use the one that I'm using now, and I use NVIDIA video on the computer. So I'm recording the race on the computer at the same time that I'm recording it with the race cam. And then when the race is done, I go through the process of encoding and processing the camera videos, and I put everything into a program called DaVinci Resolve. Now I put in the race cam and the NVIDIA video recording in together, and I use the video from the race cam and the audio from NVIDIA to make my video. So I have to synchronize them and make sure everything is working as intended. And then I use the camera that I'm using now for the pre-video portion of the video and for the post portion. So that's basically how we do it. It takes about, it used to take around 6 hours to do a video. Now I've cut it down to about 4 hours. And I hope it'll get better as I get more used to the equipment. I'm not computer literate by any means, so if I can do this with DaVinci Resolve, anybody can do it. There's one other thing that you need to know is the commitment. In order to do POV videos, there's a time commitment that you have to really take in regard, and also a monetary commitment. You want to use the best equipment that you can afford and try to make it as realistic as possible. This is to create immersive videos for your viewers so they enjoy and they can see what you're doing as you're trying to get through a race without getting destroyed. So that's basically where it all is. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments and I'll answer them. And hopefully this will be enough to get you started on your way to your own point of view videos. So with that said, well, before I go, I thought I'd better let you know what the whole system looks like. As you can see, it takes up quite a bit of room. And I use a black background to cover up all the wiring and everything, so that when you're watching the racing video, it shows you in a cockpit, nice and dark, and keeps your attention on the screen. So here's all the equipment. There's the camera and the fan that I was talking about. Its camera is mounted on the gooseneck, and down below the secondary camera is also on a gooseneck, just I'm using it right now. There's all the equipment, a pair of gloves, a keyboard, mouse, all that good stuff, and that's about it. So now that I have a view of the setup, we'll come back here and show you. We got the lights, and normally the light for the room is turned off, so it keeps it nice and dark. So I also use a Yeti microphone for voiceovers, which I did not include in the video. So there we go. That's everything, and that should do it. So with that said, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed in the past. Hit the like button and hit the bell so you can watch future POV videos at Biggun Racing. Thank you, and have yourself a great day.